Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be getting started here in another, let's give it 3 more minutes to allow some more guests to come on. My name is Stormy Wellington. I'm actually on here with Kenya Kelly all the way from Richmond, Virginia. Rain, sleet, snow, or storm, guys, we're going to make this thing happen. So most of you all that's on here tonight are probably on from the Richmond, Virginia area because of our cancellation. But we're going to be getting started here in another 3 or 4 more minutes. So go ahead and grab yourself a pen and paper so you can go ahead and take some copious notes. Thank you so much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Stormy Wellington on the line tonight with my business partner, Miss Kenya Kelly from Richmond, Virginia. We'll be getting started here in a couple of more moments, so please grab yourself a pen and paper. Definitely get into a quiet place because the information you're going to hear tonight can be extremely life-changing. So we'll be getting here started here in a couple more seconds. Look at you, Kenya. You in the car, girl. Rain, sleet, snow, storm, tsunami. TT train is on the way, baby. But we'll give you guys more information why Kenya Kelly is doing this presentation tonight from her car. Let's give it another 60 seconds, and we're going to get this thing started. Go on, Kenya Kelly. That's somebody with no excuses. All right. All right, Miss Kenya Kelly. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and turn it over to you.
All right, everybody. My name is Kenya Kelly. I am calling from the parking lot of Starbucks here in Houston, Texas. You're probably like, that is so bootleg. And it is. It's real bootleg because my hotel Wi-Fi is not working, so we got to make it do what it do. But again, we are super excited to be on here. Hello to DJ. It's my first time meeting him. Hi, DJ. But we are definitely excited. I tell you, for me, I've been involved with this company for a short while, but I've been hearing about Stormy Wellington for a very, very long time. And when I heard about her getting started with this company, I didn't need to know nothing about nothing. I just knew she was getting in, so I got started. And I'm actually out of the Richmond, Virginia market. But what happened was that we came down here for an amazing, amazing convention here at the Hyatt in Houston. I mean, there was so many people there. Folks was making $25, $30, $40, $50,000 in a week. And I'm looking at them like, hold up, they making what? And so for me, and this is just my little testimonial, when I got here and I saw that, I mean, I've been in the industry a long time and I got out for a long time as well. And when I saw people that were regular, some stay-at-home moms, and a one lady, Lanika Scott, 6 kids, work from home, making $20,000, $30,000 a week, I realized that this business is easy. It's not about how much you know. It's not about your degree. It's not about how you look or even how you talk. It's about who wants it and who's going to get it. And that's what happened this weekend. I knew Stormy was going to make a killing in this business. That was no question. But I saw people that wasn't like Stormy, that were I mean, she's normal, but she ain't normal, you know? And I saw people just like me, just like my mom, just like my dad and my sisters making crazy money. Not to mention, we were at an event where, I mean, I've been to plenty events for network marketing. She mentioned it to me earlier today, but I thought about it. We were at a gala that night. And I've been to plenty of events, and this was the first company that actually gave us a sit-down dinner from salad to entree to dessert, and it was a part of our ticket. You know, for me, it was just amazing, especially to hear, I know Stormy, she'll talk about Pam McCray tonight, but to hear her testimonial, how she's been involved for 20 years and never really made a bunch of money, but she's making a ton of money now. And it just really solidified my belief in the skinny tea movement, and that the product works. I already knew that, but that you can make a serious amount of money with this business. And so I'm excited tonight. We were supposed to have Stormy in Richmond, Virginia, but just in case you didn't know, Richmond had a nice little snowstorm, 6 inches of snow. I don't like snow, so I'm glad I'm stuck here in Texas. But she wasn't able to make it. But rain, sleet, or snow, and like she said, tsunami, we don't care what's going on. Jesus came back. We was going to have it too and have him sign up. God bless you. We love you, Jesus. But we was going to have this tonight, and we are having this now. So I'm excited, and I'm honored to be on here with Mrs. Stormy Wellington. I've been watching her for years. I can't believe I'm doing this hangout with her. Praise God. But we'll turn it over to you.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Kenya Kelly, for persevering through it all. As we say, rain, sleet, snow, storm, tsunami. We were going to have this opportunity to connect with the people of Richmond, Virginia, regardless. And so it's not too late to invite a brother, a sister. Go ahead and send a Facebook message out to someone in your network. Go ahead and send an Instagram message out, because the information that you're going to hear tonight, it can be extremely life-changing. And so, guys, what I want to share with you is a little bit about myself. I've actually been involved in this industry of network marketing and direct sales for about 6 years. And, I've made a lot of money, guys. I'm one of those people that I have a true rags to riches story. At the young age of 13, I started to get involved in entrepreneurship, selling T-shirts and all that stuff. But I actually had my first child at 15, and it caused me to drop out of high school. And so I'm not that person that has the college degrees. I'm not the person that, ran a Fortune 500 company in the past. But, network marketing took me as an ordinary average person and allowed me to do what I was accustomed to watching my mom and dad do, which was hustle. And so back in 2008, I got started in network marketing without any experience at all, and went from making $13 an hour to $1.2 million in 1 year. And so, not to toot my own horn, but I think it's important that you know who I am. Guys, $13 an hour to $1.2 million in 1 year without any network marketing experience at all. I hate to toot my own horn, but I guess my friend had to go here. Guys, I'm an author. I published about 3 books. I've traveled the world. I've been on your TV screens. I've been on your magazines. But nothing warms my heart more than network marketing. Nothing makes me more proud than to be a person that can offer somebody else an opportunity to not only change their health, because your health is important, but I can offer you an opportunity to change your wealth as well. And so our company is restoring bank accounts. Guys, I'm actually, wearing a ring right now. Hopefully you can see it. It says TLC, $100,000 earner. Okay. TLC, $100,000 earner. And I'm not making any income claims, but I want you to know that I started this company November 1st of 2014. And so this is real, my friend. This is real, and it's really just about having a strong desire to win. And so our mission is to help 1,000 families make 6 figures in 2015. And I've learned that when you attach your life and your goals and dreams to the lives and the mission of others, because who doesn't want to get free? Who doesn't want to make 6 figures, in a year, even if it's supplemental, or replacement income? And so let me just share with you what happened about 10 months ago. My friends, 10 months ago, I was totally done with network marketing. I said I would never do it again. And I'm going to tell you why. I was hurt by the people. I was frustrated with what I was seeing happening. And so I decided to step away from network marketing. And actually, when I look at what happened with TLC, it was very spiritual, I must say, because I had 9 companies at one time courting me, sending me, products in the mail, anything from your skincare products, guys. And I could go in my kitchen cabinet and pull out tons of nutritional bars, and I could pull out tons of energy drinks, because all of these companies, guys, at one time was trying to court me to have me come on board. Okay, and so 9 different companies, guys, offer me anywhere from $250,000 to a Rolls Royce to a sign-on bonus. But I decided that if I get back into network marketing, it has to be something that resonates with my heart, and it has to be something that everybody can win. As you heard Kenya Kelly say, I don't know why people say this about me, but they think I'm just abnormal, like I'm a machine, and I kind of am. Every day, all day, 24/7 is TLC for me. But I wanted to get involved with a company that I knew that everybody could get involved and make an extra $500 to $5,000 a week. And so I got a little box in the mail one day, and it consisted of 4 packs of this tea right here. and it consisted of this little bottle of pills right here, okay? And if you look at this pack of tea, guys, it says nothing about weight loss. As a matter of fact, you wouldn't even know what it does unless you had a conversation with the person. All it says is makes 1 gallon of herbal tea, and right here you see the organic symbol, right? And right here, all it says is NRG, power on your raw energy. Well, I had heard about some friends that were friends of mine that I knew in the industry that were over here kicking butt, guys. I'm talking about making, you know, $30,000 and $40,000 a week. That, you know, I saw them and they were great, looking great, weight loss. So I knew that something was going on. But I want to share with you what happened. And guys, hopefully this makes sense to you, like it made sense to me, because I promise you, what we're doing with this company, guys, is something that I've never seen before. Okay, I began to drink this tea, and I was diagnosed with a condition called IBS, which is short for irritable bowel syndrome. And I can't, okay, y'all gotta stop talking. It's short for irritable bowel syndrome. And when I began to drink this tea, something amazing happened. You know, I had an elimination. Now, that may not be a big deal to you, but at the age of 13, I was diagnosed with this condition where I would have to take Ducalax, I would have to take milk of magnesium. Guys, I would have to take 10 laxatives just to go to the restroom. And so when I had an elimination, I got excited because I'm like, wait a minute, what's causing this? All right, I didn't know if it was the tea or not because I was doing so many things at one time. So I took the tea and I gave it to a friend of mine in Atlanta, Georgia. I gave a pack of tea to my friend Pam McCray, and I gave another pack of tea to a young lady named Shauna Bryant because I wanted to know if they were going to have the same exact experience as I did. Well, 24 hours after everyone had a cup of tea, everybody came back with the same experience. The tea sent them to the restroom. And so that caused me to do my research. And I began to Google. I began to Google the word Iaso tea. You know, many of you guys have been seeing all on social media skin tea, right? As a matter of fact, we have shirts like this. You see it says Skin Tea Queen, right? And I renamed that myself. The tea is not called skin tea. That's just a name because if you drink the tea, as you can see, guys, I'm 10 pounds lighter from drinking the tea. But Iaso tea is the actual branded name of the tea. And as I began to Google, what I saw blew my mind. I saw people that were able to, you know, lose 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 70 pounds, all from having a cup of tea. And when I saw that, guys, I got fired up. But what sealed the deal for me, what solidified the deal for me, was when I saw the slogan of the tea. The slogan of the tea, here it is. This is exactly what I saw, guys. I saw this. I saw lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Total life changes 5 and 5. And I said, wait a minute. If this tea can make me lose 5 pounds in 5 short days, I am about to get rich. And I got to repeat that. I said, if this tea can really make someone lose 5 pounds in 5 days, we are about to get rich. So I had a chance to sit down with the CEO and founder of the company, Mr. Jack Fallon. And what he shared with me, guys, just simply blew me away to the point where, you know, I got so excited that I said, I can't believe I'm doing this again. And I got in, and right now, I want you to know that I'm so proud to know that we started the mission. And our mission was to, you know, bring 50,000 people into this company in a period of 5 months. And many of you guys have heard we was calling it Project 50,000. Well, I am so proud to say that, guys, we literally are there. You know, we started November 1st. And as I was in Houston, Texas on this weekend, I saw people like a Pam McCray, as you heard Miss Kenya say, who's been in this industry, ladies and gentlemen, for 20 years. She tried to make it work for her and her family, and it never did. But I was sitting in my seat in awe at this young lady that's now making $20,000+ a month, someone who never thought she could succeed. I sat back in my chair and I saw people like Jeff and Janella Simpson who work this business on a part-time basis. Not only did I see that they lost a lot of weight, but ladies and gentlemen, these individuals are making a very, very high 5-figure monthly income. And we're only, what, 4 months, November, December, January, February, guys, we're 3 months as an organization. You know, I saw people like Antonina Griffin who called me when I first got started and said to me, Stormy, I'm about to take my rent money and do this. I don't know where my rent is going to come from. And guys, I look at her now and, you know, she makes her rent money every week. And we just started, and she's 20 pounds lighter. And so I am so fired up and excited about the restoration that this company is providing for people. Not just the financial restoration, but the mental restoration. People are building their confidence and their belief in themselves again. I saw people, I mean, guys, when I think about Mr. Rashid Booth, he is a full-time military recruiter, army recruiter, and here it is on a part-time basis. You know, what he made full-time on his job, he's already replaced his full-time salary. So I could go on and on and on, but let me tell you a little bit about the history of our company. Guys, we started 14 years ago. We are a 14-year-old solid debt-free company. Okay, you're not talking about a fly-by-night company that may be here today and gone tomorrow, my friends. No, we are a solid 14-year-old company. And the founder is Mr. Jack Fallon. And he started this company with one mission. And his mission was to create high-quality products that will offer immediate gratification, but also sustain a normal quality of life. We have people that, and I'm not just talking about the weight loss product, guys, because the tea, yes, it is what's creating the big buzz. But we are so much more. We are so much more than the Iaso Tea Company. Guys, we are so much more than the Iaso Tea Company. But we started 14 years ago, guys, and do you know that we only, and I want y'all to write this down, we only have about 80,000 distributors in this entire company. Even though from the looks of it, when you look on what's happening on Instagram and Facebook, you would think we have thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. Guys, I mean, there's more than 50,000 people that live in my zip code. But yet and still, we are shipping products right now into 150 countries, not to mention we'll open up in 50 states. Everybody drinks tea, right? And you have the perfect opportunity at the perfect time to be a part of our mission. When we say that we will help 1,000 families make 6 figures in 2015, guys, it feels so good to know that we already have probably helped somewhere around, let's say, 20 people, and we still have, what, 10 more months to go. And so our flagship product is the Iaso Tea. And our company, we tap into about 10 very fast-paced, recession-proof industries. And the first one I want to talk about is the weight loss industry. You know, who do you know that want to lose an extra 5 pounds in 5 days? You know, who do you know that want to lose an extra 10 pounds in 10 days without having to go on a crash diet? Guys, this is not a diet that we're on. Literally, this is a way of life. You know, guys, I am 10 pounds lighter. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see. I am 10 pounds lighter, right? I haven't been this small since high school. But not only have I lost the weight, I've been able to maintain and to keep off the weight loss. And that is huge, because normally when you lose weight, you can't keep the weight off. But guys, this product is herbal. It's 100% organic. I was talking to a young lady today, and I was telling her, you know, she was like, well, you know, why is the tea taking so long to come? You know, I had to remind her that, you know, I just figured it out this weekend after talking to Mr. Jack Fallon that it's organic. And so this is a herbal tea. There's nothing in this product that's not herbs, okay? It's holy thistle, it's papaya, it's ginger, it's chamomile. And it has to be obviously seasonal, right? So the herbs have to grow. And so, guys, you have an option. If you want to drink this tea hot or cold, okay, you can drink a hot cup of tea and it works faster. Or you can make the tea by the gallon and you can drink it cold. But the thing that this product is doing, ladies and gentlemen, is actually detoxifying the body at the cellular level. It's cleansing the colon. It's cleansing the kidneys. You know, it's cleansing the liver. And the thing I like about the tea, you know, most of the times when you do detoxes, the tea doesn't taste good. Am I right? Well, guys, our tea pretty much tastes like water. Okay, it pretty much tastes like water, right? Now, when you drink this tea, it's not about weight loss, because there are people that don't need to lose weight but still can consume the product because what it's doing for the overall health is helping you to use the bathroom the way you're supposed to. You're supposed to eat and you're supposed to go. You're not supposed to go once and twice a week. And so the Iaso Tea is our flagship product. I love it. Guys, we can't keep this product. The demand of this product is extremely, extremely high. Now, another one of our products that allows us to tap into the weight loss industry is a product called HCG. Now, what makes me excited about this HCG is that it is clinical strength. I don't know if you can see it here. Most companies that sell HCG, you know, it's doctor prescribed sometimes, and you'll find that the cost can fluctuate. I've seen people sell HCG for 50 bucks. I've seen an HCG diet and meal plan sold for 1,100 bucks. But guys, you can become a part of TLC and get this product for $50. And it also comes with the meal plan. Let me show you. Here we go. You can get the product along with the meal plan. Okay, so not only would you get the ACG drops, but guys, inside of the pack, it includes the meal plan. Okay, so we really have the total package here when we talk about, the weight loss. Now, let me tell you guys what else I just discovered. Our company, we tap into the health and wellness industry. And one of my favorite products is a product called NutriBurst. Guys, NutriBurst is so powerful. When I look at my sister, my sister couldn't lose weight to save her life. And my sister began to drink this tea 1 cup a day. I'm sorry, 2 cups a day. 2 cups a day. Let me fix that. 1 cup after breakfast, 1 cup after lunch. And she noticed that it helped her to regulate her system. Okay, no diarrhea, no stomach cramping. But she lost 21 pounds in 2.5 weeks. Shauna Bryant was one of the first people we tested the product out on before I got started. She lost 31 pounds in 3.5 weeks. And guys, I told you, Pam McCray down 25 pounds, and she has not gained back a pound in about 3 weeks. But everybody began to drink the NutriBurst as well. Now, this is actually TLC's very first product. This is actually a liquid multivitamin. It is packed with 72 minerals and herbs, 19 amino acids, 22 fruits and vegetables. And guys, guess what? All you got to do is take a shot of it. And it is just a liquid multivitamin. It goes straight to the bloodstream. You're going to notice that it also gives you a burst of energy. I give it to my son when he feels as if he's coming down with the cold. All it is a liquid multivitamin. I also discovered this weekend, all of the people that had, a significant weight loss, they used the tea coupled with the NutriBurst because the amino acids is going to help to break down the fat. Now, guys, when I say we tap into the health and wellness industry, I just discovered this product called Chaga. Now, this product is actually, guys, very powerful. And when I couldn't get my hands on my tea, I was told that I could make a Chaga shot. And I tried it, and I'm like, okay, let's see. Guys, I made this particular Chaga shot, and it really did something to me. I noticed that this gives me mental clarity. I've heard testimonies about people with different health challenges. We don't make any medical claims at all, guys. We don't claim to cure or mitigate any diseases. But I want to encourage you guys to just Google this word Chaga, C-H-A-G-A. Okay? Google this word Chaga mushroom, and you're going to see it has so many benefits of what it can do for your overall health. Just anything you could think of. I mean, you will be blown away. From blood pressure to cancer. Just, guys, Google it yourself. I don't want you to think I'm making any medical claims, okay? Now, my second favorite product happens to be a product called NRG, okay? NRG is a all-natural supplement that's going to help you to turn off your appetite, but it is going to turn off the energy. I mean, turn off the appetite, but turn on the energy. Hold on. It's going to turn off the appetite, but turn on the energy. This product right here, guys, I don't think I would be able to go the way I'm going. I don't think I'll be able to earn the way I'm earning if I did not have energy. This particular product, guys, has helped me with my mental clarity. I love how it helps me to feel happy. Actually out here in South Florida, we call this the happy pill. So if you know anyone that's dealing with any energy issues or lethargic issues or appetite issues or just instability with their emotions, this product, guys, is phenomenal. I encourage everybody to get some of the NRG pills. I promise you, you will fall in love with this particular product. Now, I've been around this industry for 6 years. Now, this particular product is quite amazing. Now, I've never seen a company that tapped into the sexual performance industry. Well, guess what, my friends? We have a product called Strike Up for Men and Love for Women. This particular product is not just good for just, sexual performance, but it's good for ladies who deal with issues with moisture. It's good for, of course, helping you to restore marriages. It's good for, libido. It's good for stamina. It's good for longevity. And, when I talk about this, a lot of times in a room full of people, I get a lot of people to start laughing, like it's funny. But I didn't realize how sensitive it is when a person wants to be intimate, but they can't because of health issues until I had this product. I remember I gave this product to a young lady, a free sample, because she told me that her husband had a kidney issue and he's on dialysis, and because of it, it has affected their marriage. And they hadn't been intimate for 8 months. And so I gave her this for free. And guys, do you know that she called me the next day in tears, talking about what these products have done for her marriage? Of course, she buys these religiously. So this is restoring love and intimacy into relationships, okay? Now, another product that we have that's pretty exciting is a product called Immune Oil. And I didn't know how powerful this really, really was until I came across some people that has gout and tendonitis and carpal tunnel. This product is designed for so many different things. It is like a multi-purpose product. This is good for psoriasis, eczema. It is good for pain. Guys, it is excellent for pain. And we actually have what you call 100% certified. Can you see that? Immune Oil. Guys, Google it, EMU oil. And just this weekend on the plane, I walked up to a lady and was like, hey, that's my seat, right? Just being funny. And she was like, she was Spanish. She was like, no, I can't, I have to sit on the end because my knee hurts. She started rubbing her knees. I said, well, let me, I got something for you, mommy. I got something for you. And without hesitation, guys, she tried to lift up her pants. And people was coming behind me like, I can't right now. But I promise you, mommy, I got something for you. You're going to love me. Do you know when I walked off the plane, it took me about 10 minutes to get off. I don't fly first class, guys. I sat all the way in the back. And I walked out, and she was sitting there with my business partner waiting on me. And she was like, mommy, my knee hurt. And so she pulled up her pants, and I said, mommy, you're going to love me. And I squirted this on my hand, and I started to rub it into her knees. Guys, I'm going to put a video up because I believe that everything is supposed to be documented. And I rubbed it into her knees, and I promise you, within a matter of seconds, she started to talk about how her knees started warming up and it felt better. Guys, do you know she said, please, mommy, I need this. Can I buy it from you? She bought the bottle of Immune Oil right off of me. How many people you know that deal with, dry hands? Guys, look at my hands. Look at how my hands is. Normally, guys, I'm ashy, right? But guess what? I use Immune Oil as a moisturizer as well. I saw an interview with Beyonce, and she said that she uses Immune Oil on her face. And so my face has a shiny look, right? Because, guys, I use this as a moisturizer as well. Okay, and so our company, we just have so many awesome and amazing products, and we even have a skincare line. This happens to be our flagship product for our skincare line. Guys, we have day creams, night creams, we have exfoliants, we have a chemical peel in a box. Many of you rich ladies, you go get your chemical peels and stuff like that. We have chemical peels, in a box. Guys, we got some awesome stuff. This right here is called Renique. Renique was a liquid Botox. It's actually a serum. See that? Oh, I gotta turn it. It's actually a serum. And guys, what you do with this is you squirt it, on your face, and it's gonna help you with fine lines and wrinkles, right? You see, it's serum, right? But guys, this is like a liquid Botox. This is something I use on my face as well. Guys, I used to have dark circles under my eyes. I don't know if you noticed, but ain't nothing dark about my eyes right now. But guys, I use this on, you get those impression lines right here, and a lot of y'all rich folks, y'all can get y'all Botox. Well, guess what, guys? I take my Renique and I use it on my face. So I have like a whole little system that I do. I look kind of good, huh? Yeah. But anyhow, so guys, we have a powerful company with a whole lot to offer. And I am excited because I don't have my garment on today, but we just launched our Beautiful You Reshaping garment line. Very highly compressive, very sexy. And it's actually medical grade garments that's going to lift, shift, and gift. It's going to lift the buttocks. It's going to, get rid of that abdomen fat. It's going to thin out the thighs. But guys, we just have a complete package here with TLC. And so before I go into our compensation plan, I will also share with you guys that our company taps into the internet-based industry. As you can see, guys, I'm working from home. I'm going to tell y'all something. It's over 300 people on this Google Hangout tonight. I'm at home. My daughter's in there. My dad's in there. My son's in there. I got people on this Google Hangout tonight that met me on Instagram. I got people that met me on Facebook. As a matter of fact, I guarantee you that you found out about this because of social media. So if you could post a picture and post a quote, guys, you can post your before and afters and get paid here with TLC. We're not looking for sales reps, my friends. We are looking for people that want to be spokes, men and women. You lose the weight. You look good. You use our skincare products, and you now become a poster child. Look at my mood polish saying happy, happy, joy, joy. But anyway, guys, I want to bring back on the line Miss Kenya Kelly. Kenya, are you there? Because all I see is your picture. I want to bring back on the line Miss Kenya Kelly, because obviously this is all about Richmond, Virginia. And I just want to believe, Kelly, that the reason why we have so many people on here tonight is because it's snowing in Richmond and they were expecting me to be there. So I'm going to believe, let's take credit and say that we would have had over 300 people in Richmond, Virginia trying to beat the phone down to join the movement. But I wanted to bring you back on because I wanted you to share with everyone, you know, your weight loss. I mean, I've been watching you on social media. We haven't even had a chance to meet face to face, but you are truly representing for the Skin Tea girl. So I'm going to turn it back over to you so you can share your testimony.
Okay, well, my testimonial goes as such. So I got started with Total Life Changes, and I'll just tell you, I'm not a tea drinker. Tea literally makes me barf. Like, just tea in general, I barf, like, just at the smell of it. And so I got started with TLC, and I thought, well, if Stormy's in it, I'm getting in it. And initially I sold a bunch of tea, and I was having, you know, making money. But I'm an ethical person. I'm a very big Jesus lover. And so I knew that I couldn't sell something that I wasn't trying. But I knew that it was going to be a challenge with the tea. And so I started actually with the NRG pills. And for those of you guys that know me, I'm high energy as it is. But I started on the NRG pills, and I started losing about a half a pound a day. I went down about maybe 5 or 6 pounds. And then I said, all right, I've got to figure out how to drink this tea because I can't keep promoting this tea and I'm not drinking it. So I made the tea. And I drank half a teaspoon, and it wasn't agreeing with my taste buds because my taste buds don't like tea, period. Sweet tea, dry tea, I don't care, no tea. And so I drink smoothies every day, and so I started putting the tea in my smoothie, and it was working, and I started losing about a pound a day. And then I said, okay, what else can I do? So I started drinking the tea twice a day by putting a huge cup of apple juice, and I would pour the tea inside the apple juice. Started drinking the tea, and I started at around 196 pounds, and I am now at 160. I think I'm at 166 now because I'm still losing. And so it works. The NRG pill works. The tea works. And then on March 1st, I'm actually starting the ACG drops because I don't need to be super skinny, but I want to know that it works, and I want to show you guys that it works.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kenya, for sharing your testimonial. What I want to do right now is go into our compensation plan. I mean, when I just think about just, man, having the opportunity to lose weight and make money, I don't know, but that is exciting. So what you're looking at right now is our PowerPoint presentation. You know, if you decide to be a part of our company, you will see that you get a lot of tools to support your growth. And this is actually, guys, if you're looking at the screen, this is the NRG pills. This is the Strike Up and the Love. This is what the NutriBurst looks like. This is the Immune Oil here. And now let's talk about the money. Guys, our company pays us 5 very powerful ways. You know, the beautiful thing about what we have here, as I said before, is an opportunity to work from home, but it's an opportunity to bring home multiple streams of income. I got to repeat that, my friends. This is an opportunity to bring home multiple streams of income. And so let's talk about the very first way that we get paid in TLC. Guys, we have our retail commission. Retail is where TLC would allow you to make 50%. As you can see right here, guys, you get 50% retail commission, where everyone that gets started in a business, you're going to be given your very own website. And the website looks just like what you see right here, okay? And a person can go to your site and they can buy from you. You can actually sell them $120 with the products. They go there, they shop around, they like what they see. They want to buy this health kit, this beauty kit. Guess what? They spend $120. TLC will pay you a $60 commission. Guys, 50-50. Everything that you sell is 50%, okay? As you can see that 50% right there? Now, the second way that we earn income here in TLC, guys, the second way we get paid is what we call our fast start bonus, and that again is 50%. Now, let me just give you a breakdown. That means that any package a person decides to get started with, we have a $300 pack, a $500, a $1,500, guys. We got 5 packages. Well, anyone that joins you and they become a independent business owner, right? TLC will again cut you a 50% commission. Now, this is huge because most companies, right, they only pay out like 20% commission. TLC says if you bring somebody in with 300, guys, look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. 150. You sell a $300 pack, you make 150. You sell a $500 pack, you make 250. A $1,500 pack, that's $750. Guys, that's huge. That's incredible. Now, the third way, guys, the third way that we earn income, the third way is with what we call our residual. Guys, our residual is huge. This is where you can get paid up to $20,000 a week. And guys, I'm telling you, it's real. It is real. It is happening. That's $80,000 a month only off of one way that we get paid. Now, let me tell you what's so significant about number 3. As you can see, guys, look at this diagram. We build with 2 teams. This is you right here. You have a left team and you have a right team, okay? Every time you enroll somebody in, this is how they go. You got one on your left, you got one on your right. Those people enroll someone, they go one behind the other. You see how that looks, right? So when you look at what we're doing, guys, positioning and timing is everything. Positioning and timing is everything. So there's going to be some of you guys on the line tonight that's going to get started in the business, and you're going to find that there's going to be people down below you tonight, either on your left team or on your right team, just because you decided to get started. And so, guys, just imagine $80,000 a month. That's $20,000 a week. I mean, how many of you guys could just use, if you had 2,000 of that a week, your life would change significantly. Well, guess what, guys? As you continue on, guess what? We also have something that's powerful. We also have a 50% check match. Everyone you bring to the business, anytime they receive a check from the hybrid binary, guys, look at this. TLC will pay you a 50% commission check. So look at this diagram right here. You bring in Jill, Bob, Mike, Jerry, Reggie, $200 pack, $400 pack, $100 pack, $300 pack, $500 pack, right? Any package they get started with, TLC will cut you a 50%. I'm sorry. If they make, I'm sorry, rewind, y'all. I got confused. We have what you call a 50% check match. I'm sorry. This means, let's say this person made $200 from the binary. TLC will cut you a $100 check. Let's say this person right here made $400 from the binary. TLC will cut you a $200 check. Let's say this person made $100 from the binary. Guys, a 50% check match. For example, if they earned $1,000 in the binary, well, TLC will cut you a $500 check. Let me tell you what's so powerful about this, because that person's check is uninterrupted. They just believe that you helped that person, so you deserve a check match. Now, you could also receive a 50% check match on the second level. And what happens is that it begins to grow from 10% all the way up to 50. So you have the potential to receive 100% worth of check matches on 2 levels. Now, what you see here, guys, is the last way that we earn income, which is income stream number 5, and it is considered our lifestyle bonus. This is where, guys, TLC, we have a corporate expense account. And once you hit the level of national director, we're going to give you $1,500 a month just to pay your car note, just to pay your insurance. Do whatever you want to do with it. Go shopping, buy some Louis Vuitton. Who knows? Who cares? It is your money. Guys, $1,500 a month is paid out as a monthly bonus. Most companies who have bonuses is quarterly, guys. Ours is paid every single month. Now let's talk about how to get started. See, the reality is that none of this stuff will matter if you don't join us tonight, guys. And I'm gonna tell you like this: there's gonna be so many people that's gonna be multiple 6- and 7-figure earners that you don't even know them yet. There are gonna be so many people, guys, that's gonna get started in this business, and they're gonna look up and their life is gonna be totally unrecognizable. So you have an option. You can become a customer tonight, and if that's you, you just want to drink our tea and drink our NutriBurst and use our chaga and use our skincare line. Well, guys, guess what? Go ahead and get back with the person that invited you on a call tonight, and go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and get their IBO number and buy for them as a customer if that's you. But if you want to be an affiliate tonight and you want to begin to earn some income as an affiliate or as an entrepreneur, guys, we're going to talk about those packages. Now, we actually have 5 packs to choose from. Okay, we have 5 packages that you can choose from, and you can get started as low as $100. We have a $100 package that will allow you to, of course, guys, start off at the lowest level. But the beautiful thing I love about the $100 package is that you're going to get 10 packs of tea. You know, everyone is given a website. And versus TLC starting you off at 12%, I'm sorry, 10% for the residual, we're going to start you off at a 12% residual income. Now, the second pack we have, if you can't quite afford the 100, if you want more than just 10 packs of tea, you can't afford to start at that small pack because you live in a big community. There's people at your church, you know, there's people at your job, you know that your family member is going to want to buy the product from you guys. I want you to begin to think about all the people that you know is going to want to buy this product from you just as a customer. Okay, so the second pack we have is for $200. This $200 package is going to allow you to get 20 packs of tea, okay, 20 packs of tea, enough for you to drink, enough for you to sell, and enough for you to sample out. And the company is going to allow you to get paid 12% in residual income. Everybody will be given a website for free. Yes, the website is free. And not only would you get the 12% in residual income, but TLC will also allow you to get the 50% check match on the first level. Guys, talking about being grandfathered in as a leader. Okay, now the third pack we have is for $300. This $300 package is going to get you 30 packs of tea, enough that you can drink, enough that you can sell and give it to your pastor and your first lady and your neighbors and all that stuff, your boss, right? And those 30 packs of tea, guys, can change your life. But here's what's so powerful. TLC says we're going to give you a pay raise. We're going to pay you 14% in residual income, as well as we're going to give you the 50% check match on that level as well. Okay. Now, we also have a package for $500. This $500 package is going to get you either the combination of the Strike Up the Love, the NutriBurst, the NRG pills, or you could choose to get 50 packs of tea. But this particular package also pays 14%, but you are also going to get the 50% check match on everybody that you personally bring to the table whenever they get a binary check. Now, guys, if you're someone out there that says, you know what, I just want to get paid the maximum that the company will offer, I don't want to leave any money on the table. If you're that person that says, not only do I not want to leave any money on the table, but I want to get a lot of product, okay? Guys, we have a package. We have a package for $1,500, okay? This $1,500 package is going to allow you to get 150 packs of this tea, okay? Or you can choose to get the combination of all of our products, right? But let me tell you what this $1,500 package will do. This package is going to allow you to get paid 17% versus getting paid that 14%. And it also is going to allow you to get the 50% check match on that first level. But not only do you qualify for 50% check match on the first level, TLC says, you know what, we're going to throw in 10% on the second level. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing here in TLC, in the Skin Tea movement, is huge. I mean, this thing is happening so fast. I mean, when I think about people who just 1 month ago, they're already earning $5,000 a month. People who work this business part-time, who's never done this before. When I look at people who are, losing weight and just the testimonials of what the product is doing, I'm excited to say that we will help 1,000 families make six figures in 2015. And guys, the question is not, will we do it? The question is, will you be one? And so I just want to encourage you to get back with the person that invited you on this Google Hangout tonight. I don't know if it was Kenya Kelly. I don't know if it was me. I don't know if it was social media. Whoever it was, guys, make that phone call. DM that person. Inbox that person and say, you know what? I want in. Because you know what? You never know what the possibilities can be for you based off of making that decision. So, guys, guess what? Every night at 10 p.m. Eastern, we do a live call. And so you can be on this Google Hangout tonight, and you can invite somebody to the 10 o'clock call, and you can put $1,000 in your pocket as early as tonight, depending on how many people you get to the call at 10. Let me give you the phone number for that call. The number is 559, okay? The number is 559-726-1300. 559-726-1300. And the PIN code for that call is 493824#. Again, 493824#. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking forward to journeying with you, and I want to see you at the top, not from the top. Miss Kenya Kelly, do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being on.
Look, Kenya Kelly in her car. That's what we're talking about, baby. All right, Kenya. All right, my friends. Bye-bye.
Bye.